In 2015, the City of Edmonton has experienced so far 30 homicides. Of those 30 homicides, 18 of them have been cleared. So when I say cleared, that means charges have been laid, or a warrant has been issued for the accused arrest, or the suspect has died before we could maybe charge him or her. Of the 18 that have been cleared, in 14 of the cases, the victims knew their assailant. 21 people so far have been charged with various offenses related to these homicides. We've had 20 of the victims were male and 11 were female. And of these 30 homicides, 3 were spousal related. All of those have been cleared with charges. We've had 10 that we feel are drug and or gang related homicides. And we also currently have another 26 ongoing investigations which have not yet made it as being classified as a homicide. So those are investigations that homicide section takes and treats as a homicide, and they would be something like a suspicious missing persons where we haven't located the body but feel in all likelihood something's happened to that person, and may very well in the following year be counted as a stat towards 2015 homicide. So you could see our numbers go up a little higher.
You mentioned that there were 30 homicides, 20 male victims, and if I heard correctly, 11 female. That equals 31.
Yes. Oh, sorry, my math is wrong there. So 19 males and 11 female. I think, and I'll speak in generalities rather than just with homicide, but I know in our major crimes division, which covers domestic violence, sexual assault, child protection, child abuse situations, we've seen our numbers rise across the board. Whether that's due to population, I don't know, but of course that puts a strain on all of the detectives working in these areas because our numbers within each area haven't risen. So our detectives had to try and do more work with less, as it were. So we're experiencing that definitely.
So are there maybe any trends that have been the theme in 2015 as opposed to other years?
No, actually, surprisingly not. Some years we sometimes see a bit more gang related, but this year not. We've really been kind of all over the board with the homicides. We had 3 domestic related homicides last year as well, which were all solved. So that's sitting on trend. I don't know the stats for Alberta, but I believe that the domestic related are actually up this year in Alberta-wide, but in Edmonton it's average, unfortunately.
Are you anticipating more work with the economic downturn?
Well, I think everybody is. I mean, we'll have to see what happens. We had such a huge population growth in the city of Edmonton over the last, I think we could probably trace it back maybe even 5 years. Whether that slows down or not will be interesting as to how it impacts the policing, but also people losing their jobs certainly impacts us and can make us a lot busier.